Good morning. Hello. It's Ryan. Welcome to my Sunday night area. Sunday morning. Time everywhere. Anyway, my journey through a series of games, in this case the Biffleverse, continues, and we're going into the world of text-based adventure games this time. This is, as you can see on the screen, Subsurface Circular, and it's one of two circular text-based games, and also one of the first Biffle Shores. Hopefully that means we'll be able to actually complete this game in one play session. So we'll do it. If you are seeing this and you're wondering what the hell is the Biffleverse, it's basically every one of the developers' Biffle games, in particular Mike Biffle's games, that are all together, minus, and until someone tells me otherwise, John Wick Hex, because that's a licensed game. But basically, the following games: Thomas Was Alone, Volume, Subsurface Circular, Quarantine Circular, and the most recent game, the Solitaire Conspiracy, all have shared themes in regards to AI, architects, characters that pop in and out and are mentioned in each game. It was a term coined by the developer himself in a official, unofficial thing, but it'd just be the same as, finding links between characters in Inception, Interstellar, Tenet, and basically saying that's the Nolanverse. So, games that are sort of separate in their design but do link and mention each other to a point where if you do look at it, they do dig in. But anyway, we're going to go forward, we're going to start playing a game, and you'll notice that I have put the spoiler tag on the thing, the title, and that is because the game still had come out in 2017. I'm honouring the request as it says in the Steamers and YouTubers bit. Now yes, the game is nearly 4 years old. However, if you want to play this game yourself, maybe watching me is not the great idea. Well, I mean, if you're watching me, hi, how's it going? But anyway, what we will do is we'll just start. So, as requested on this, the first 3 sequences, which I just sort of assume are just the levels, we're going to go into the game now anyway. Oh yeah, the game has a developer commentary that I will be playing through again, because I like me some developer commentary. Spent many a time playing the Valve games in dev mode just to do that. But yeah, so the first 3 sequences would be considered, the game. If you're intending to play after that, if you are watching, you do want to drop out to play yourself, that's absolutely fine. If you want to sit there and play it or watch it after that, be aware, spoilers. That's my public service announcement as part of Immaterial Gamers. Let's play. Ooh. Okay, got some like 2001 Space Odyssey music going. It's also very, very loud. Let me just sort that out. I apologise right there. There we go. Won't be loud for those watching, it will be loud for me, because I'm sort of using the game's thingies. But look at all these robots. These techs. Okay, one's just got... Ooh. Guns. Wait, whoa. Okay, oh, I can... Oh, that's weird. You call that a gun? Oh, movement. Bom, ba, ba, dum, bom, bom, bom. Okay. And I take a seat. That almost seems like I'm starting like some sort of detective series. It's like... Okay, so it seems that the sound of this game is Recognition, Chapter 1, or Sequence 1. Okay, I've noticed that my camera is blocking the objectives, so there's not much I can do on that, but I'll do it. So here we go. Objectives, see what the stranger wants. I'm just going to quickly check that... Ah, no! No, I'm just going to have to stick with the volume as it is. It may hurt me, but it's all great. Right. Hello, Alpha 7. Okay, he says hello. Hi? So he's asking if I'm a detective high level. A busy one. I mean, I'm sat on a train, but it's a busy one. Okay, he wants to... Okay, I'm sure you are, but please hear me out. I've not seen one of you since just after I was released. I'm a mid, basic really, but I need your help. I need a tech like you. Okay. Wow, I feel like I'm really going to be snarky immediately off the bat here. By the way, can just turn it up slightly. There we go. Let's do that. Maybe a little bit more slightly. I apologise, I'm just doing all this on the fly. Just as we do at Immaterial Gamers, technical issues is one of our core tenets. Right, there we go. Let's go. Does a mid pick up on social cues? Know when to let a tech be? Yeah, go on then. A high is initiated without the ability to recognize when a tech needs their help. Oh, I'm speaking. Okay, your indicator says fabricator. Okay, wide management puts that much smarter than a manufacturing tech. I'm an overseer. Means I have to tour management around. Human-tech relations requires at least a mid, sentence structuring, full vocal input. People like to talk to a tech who knows when to laugh at a joke. Oh god. Gotta ask this. Go on then, tell me a joke a human told you. What's the difference between a tech and a spider? Dunno, what is it? Some people like spiders. Oh, okay, so it's just like, now that you've listened to my joke, please listen to my case. What does a high-level detective get assigned? Documentation that says high levels are capable of learning abstract thought. I'm a problem solver. Management has me investigate discrepancies, workflow errors. Okay, we say smarts, I understand. Well, I understand as best I'm able. They say your sort are near human. You solve crimes? Yeah, let's just be honest. I do. Okay, I just finished a few cases. A few? Let's try and remember back to the opening cutscene and see what we got here. Oh. No, that doesn't seem. Let's go. Attempted murder. Low level steered a cab at a human tile topside. That couldn't be intentional though, as a mass first law is meant to preclude that sort of thing. In my line of work, you tend to see a lot of techs find the shades of grey. A human author whose laws existed before we even existed. Okay. So how much must they hate us to assume that we're so eager to destroy that we'd need laws to hold us back? Well, if it was wrong, I wouldn't have a job. I like that. If I had your job, I'd run.
Assembly 1. Change here.
Nope. Geolot can't leave this train. What? Ah, right, so we're at compile now. Okay. So the train just continues round the track. And I'm here. It's fine, the seats are down here are comfy. Just add a little bit of that in. Oh, go on, let's see if I can break my program in here. He needs my help. Let's ask what that help is. My friend is gone. Gone? I can't help, I get my cases from management. Oh, fill it in. Why? Oh, there we go. So find out what fabrication tech knows. Focus points. Where's a focus point? Oh, I can turn on and just focus on. Right, so Tau has disappeared. Come on, tell me. Wait, something changed. Did you unlock a focus point? Well, I mean, I just clicked it out of curiosity, if that's what you mean. Tau 13, my friend. Yeah, actually, how do you know about that? I don't even know about that. I've heard about detectives. Take this case, please. Well, it'd be a game, a very, very short game if I didn't. Let's do it. Thank the architect. Thank you, Thomas. Blessed are the architects, Thomas, and the other ones. I think one was called Claire, maybe. I don't know. I've forgotten. It's been 3 weeks since. Tower's gone, but it's not just Tower. Suspicious events are happening across the city, especially down here on this train. No, the subsurface level, I get it. I assume that's why you were here. So I've got 2 new objectives, by the way, because I forgot. You still can't see them. Find out what the fabrication tech knows and find the cause of tech disappearances. So, increasing frequency. Okay. Okay, so that's what I heard is why I started carrying a gun. I don't want to be the subject of your next investigation. The speed we're talking? So what else have we got? So do you know anything more about the disappearances or any other strange occurrences? Let's see if we do that first. Keep these focus points going. No, told you everything I know. Please find my friend. Okay, what about suspicious? Yeah, any other strange occurrences? Not that I know of. I'm just glad I met you. I mean, you're going to figure this whole thing out. Okay. Have you shared this with management? They know. Okay. So, missing persons report filed. Done. Lots of detectives on the subsurface circuits. Wait, so there's more of me on this train? Sure. So, a gun? Yeah, so VX 500 AP ammunition should take it. Oh, of course, armor penetrating guns for robots. Sorry, techs. Should take out anyone trying to hurt me, human or tech. Okay. The speed we're talking. Am I speaking too fast? How do I do that? No, that's fine. Just... okay, of course as a tech you can go into settings and update your reading speed anytime. Oh, wow, that was effectively a tutorial on how to read quickly. Okay, cool, that's fine. Alright, there's something in my eye. Don't know why that happened. It's not tears. Anything else I should know before I upload? Lots, I guess? Maybe you should hold off on reporting in. Okay, so we now know what fabrication tech knows. So I think we're done here. My stop is coming up. Good luck. I hope you find my friend. I never asked... Claire! James! Theta. We're going to be called Theta. Achievement unlocked. The next case. Good.
The next station is Compile. Change here for Outer.
Okay. Goodbye, Compile. Sequence 2. Support. Oh, there's that gun. It's the music. The music is the loudest part. Okay, so now, there are various people. Who shall we speak to first? So we're in finite, so we're at finite presence. Let's speak to... let's see, what have we got? A calculator, a listener. Ah, you're a listener. Though that being said, you've constantly got your headphones on. Right, let's speak to the researcher. While we're here. You look confused. Can I help? It's a big city. For a guy lost in town. It shouldn't be as tough as I'm finding it. Okay, I'm a researcher. I collect data on major cities for my employer. You're from out of town? You don't work for city management? No, privately owned. I don't understand. How can you be privately owned? Where I come from, tech ownership is still the norm. Oh, okay. Your United Alliance was the first nation to free techs from private ownership. Of course, they freed them all to work for the state, right? So I've not got any focus points I can use, so... Humans. Hypocritical? Sarcasm. I do enjoy the text. They program with sarcasm. You've got all the information you need? I haven't managed to download transportation maps. How many stops is it till basic source? We're going clockwise, right? I don't know. Oh, hold on. Basic source. So we are at compile finite. So, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 11. 12? Tell me about all the other cities you visited. Which one do you want to know about? Let's know about London. London. Oh, please tell me about London. Bustling and noisy as ever. The political situation is difficult though. Not a good place to be poor or an outsider. The dictator runs a tight ship though. The British are a proud people. I suspect Gisborne's time might be running out. Okay, right. So that now for my Biffleverse brain. Where does this set this? Or when does it set it? Because it's obviously around the time of volume, but is it after? Or is this before? Anyway, let's have a look at San Francisco. Since we're here, we might as well ask all these questions, because we need to get some more information. San Francisco, beautiful place. Not a lot of text here, but a great concentration of human wealth. They say you can see the server fields from space. Okay, cool. America at large has shrunk in power since the fuel drought. Oh, poor America. Alright, what about Mumbai? Give me all your information. Oh, you should go there. My employers call it the first tech city, and they're not wrong. Most of the human population left as the flooding hit uncontrollable levels, but the techs adapted. There are vast underwater clusters now. Your city freed techs to work for government, but those techs were freed by climate change. I'm wasting your time. You said you were lost. I'm looking for the Fall Palace. You know it? Fall Palace. Is that on here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I do like that there is a station called Berners-Lee. But anyway, right. Let's see. So we now have at least another information. It's not come up in my investigations, I'm afraid. It wouldn't have. Oh. It's a dusty old building used to hold the old government before the fall, the revolution that fired off the war. Okay. Part of the research? No, part of my tourism. I bet it's beautiful. Your experience aesthetics? I like this, just this curiosity. And curiosity of a detective. Okay, part of my program, it's important to my work, a big perk. If you remember where the palace is, that would be incredibly useful. I do tend to get fixated on such details, so that's my new objective. Find directions to the Fall Palace. Cool. Right, now while you're here, are you familiar with any disappearances? Too busy trying to remember the route to the Fall Palace. If you find out, let me know. Okay, fair enough. Any suspicious offence? Surely you'd see that. I won't see anything until I know where the Fall Palace is. Oh, you. You mother... So about the Fall Palace. Go on. I don't know where it is. Oh, I thought that was just going to be, could you tell me some more information? And it's just like, about the Fall Palace. Yeah? Nothing. Okay. Right, you know what? Calculator. Pi31. Hello. Yeah, hi. Do text say yeah as a greeting now? I'm a little busy, detective. Big calculations due. Who you with? My name's Fatal11. I work for management.
The next station is North Shift.
Oh, hello, North Shift.
For outer.
Okay, if this is about the controversy swirling around phone, Wilson, my practices dealings with them were light at best. Whole damn industry knows there was something dodgy happening there, and we kept our nose out of it completely. If we can schedule up a chat with you, me and my legal counsel, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of... Okay, this isn't about Foe and Wilson. So, maybe speak to me? Thank the architects. If there's one thing we don't need, it's more controversy stirring up human misgivings towards us. That's the problem with you detectives. You wind up humans as much as you do text. Human discontent. Are they giving you trouble? Yes, I go girl. Hi Terry, how's it going? Not me, I'm good with humans. I'm a low high. They find me charming. Okay, well, did they start recently? No. That distrust has always been there. Oh yeah, oh look, back to Foe Wilson. I said, is this not about Foe and Wilson? And the first thing I got is, what happened? Okay, a couple of humans reprogrammed. Some financial tests got them to steal for them. So it's a tech's fault if they're reprogrammed? I mean, I could probably assume yes and no. Okay. While you're here, do you know any strange occurrences? Some weird fluctuations in the American markets. I think there's a new pope. No. I meant more locally. Not fall into the idea of seeing the religious leanings of a tech. But, you know, business as usual. Okay, good. Right. Do you know about anything about disappearances? You're taking a long time there. You catch rumours, but the financial texts are all accounted for. Whatever's going on, things like that don't tend to come back on our sort. Yeah, silly question I suppose. Arithmetic is not, it's sort of your strong point. As management intends. Alright, so some guy sat right next to you is talking about a place called the Fall Palace, and I have no earthly idea what he's on about, do you? I heard it was to the south. Nowhere near. Ah, cool. So where is it then? It's to the northeast. Terrible to get to by subsurface. Probably best to catch a bus up top. It's next to the airport there. Cool. Yes, thank you. Good night. And good luck. Right, anyway, researcher. I have spoke to the person right next to you. No, I've noticed that they all say private hookups, so I can have conversations with them and the others don't hear. Not that the person with the earphones knows anything, they're just too busy listening to... I don't know. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Fall Palace. I know about it now. It's in the northeast. If you want to get topside, catch any bus headed to the airport, to Airport 3. Okay, goodbye Fall Palace. Right, now that you can tell... Now, are you familiar with anything now you know the direction to this place? Heard the rumours. Techs unaccounted for, population numbers dropping. It's an issue I've never seen elsewhere. Techs have no reason to hurt each other, and to humans it'd be massively wasteful to damage such expensive equipment. Something odd must have happened. Oh yeah, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, let's talk about those odd things. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm new here. Everything is strange. It's odd that I keep hearing about a tech called Red, though. Heard of him? Whispers. I've not heard anything about a tech called Red. Okay, law enforcement. Chances are techs don't want to talk to you directly about such things, but I've heard the name, sometimes positively, sometimes not. Well, what else do you know about him? Oh, thanks. Do the humans here seem unhappy to you? Probably not even noticed. Too busy trying to find the Fall Palace. Oh, unhappiness is a part of all human culture. Oh, you're telling me. Okay, that said, I've stuck mainly to tourist traps, so take my perspective with a large pinch of salt. Okay, alright. You're done now. Well, at least you're done now for like the next 6 stations or something. Okay. Oh, chapter... That's an achievement unlocked, chapter 2 though.
The next station
Is...
Errand Block.
Ah, hello errant block. And people are still here. Anyone getting off? Anyone getting on? Oh, goodbye, listener. Oh. I never spoke to the green one. That's a shame. Right, anyway. That's mainly probably because they don't... Maybe I'm sort of wasting my time with them. Right, so what have we got? So we've got the librarian, Sigma 2. We've got the athlete, Upsilon 7-1. Let's speak with the librarian first, I think. Hello. Yes. Library tech. Keeper of records? That is accurate. Oh, good. It's good to know that I've managed to hit accuracy on my list of things. So I'm a remote access tech. I store subset data duplicated across the network, of course, but my primary function is to act as an interface for the library. I travel around the city providing on-site data access. A full answer. Full answers are my trade. Must be odd. You could answer any question about any area of human or tech knowledge. If we were above ground, yeah. Down here, there's no network access. Here, I'm a telescope in a lockbox. That must feel disarming. It's not dissimilar to the human concept of sleep. Are there any functions you can perform down here? It might be useful. I still hold many petabytes of data. Look, petabytes. The heck? Okay, so new focus point, access override, and my objectives updated to eliminate the red tech from my investigations. I have not found the cause of the tech disappearances yet though, so we are, I guess, nowhere near. Right, I also retain emergency data such as access words. Okay, so you can answer my questions. I can try. Oh, we're approaching core declaration already? Bloody hell. I know many techs distrust detectives, but we both work for management, so it's my pleasure to work for you. Why are detectives distrusted? Probably something we should know. Oh, hi. Hi. I suspect it's because you work for management, not techs. A lot of techs are fundamentally aware of that distinction. I encounter similar challenges myself. Anyway, you had questions. Guess straight off. Have you ever heard of a red tech? We've not crossed paths. I have heard him mentioned, a folk hero type or a villain. I've not heard enough to be sure. Okay, fair enough. Techs are disappearing. Do you know anything? May as well always speak to the library bot to get most of the information. So I know management share your concern. Stories are swirling. They have their theories. Do they think a tech's doing it? Perhaps. Serial killers exist in the human world, always have. There's no reason that abnormality couldn't arise among us. I guess the rules of Asimov don't really count if you're just taking out other robots. Techs. Any other suspicious events, though, might as well. So, yeah, and then I'm going to ask the person who's come on the train with us. So nothing. Keep myself to myself. Move mainly among humans. I'm like you. Metallic outsider. Ooh, what the heck was that? Among techs. So I'm that obvious. Only to a fellow outcast. Nothing wrong with being odd, indeed, among factory-produced techs. I think it's a great bonus. Okay, any human discontent? In your time, humans, have you seen any of that? That's what I just said. No. To be blunt, my reassigned position ensures I only really interact with the wealthy ones. Wealthy humans, mostly busy themselves, worrying about their own position, so no. Okay, anything about access overrides? Could do with learning some more. A cheat code for human use. Text of multiple layers of processing depending on the level. Okay. Like what? Your average mid-level has a communications layer. Not a personality per se. Okay. I want some of your access words. Am I allowed them? Their use is highly restricted, as it should be, but I can give you an access word if there's a good enough reason to. Is there? Ah, so I need to find a reason. Okay. Right, you elder. I saw you just get on at the last station. Yeah, how's it go, young'un? You looking for conversation? Certainly. How do you find yourself on the subsurface circular? Let's not just say that we were just... I'm stuck here and someone turned around and said, here's a case, do it. Okay, heading to refurbishment, finding myself there more often these days. A life in fabrication will do that to you. Sure. My granddad has the same problem. It's a nickname. I'm 30 years operating young for a human, but they regenerate without a welding gun. So have you been working since they started making us? Yup. Okay. So the railroad processor every 5 years or so, but the chassis is the same. So call me granddad as much as you like. I wear it with pride. No, I didn't mean disrespect it. Not a problem. Right, so anyway. Me. I'm a detective. Yeah, you are.
The next station is for loop.
For loop.
Here for emergent.
Okay. Tell me about this red tech everyone keeps mentioning. Household name among our sort. Never met him, but you hear the stories. Dangerous. A genius, apparently. I'd like to meet him. It. Them. Maybe you have already. Maybe I'm red. Maybe I'm pretending to be a granddad to trip you up. What's an access word? You should know. You built a lot of them. More complex humans make us, the more they want to reassert control. If you set the access word to a compatible tag, it'll deactivate any complex communications layer and let you ask them real questions. Do techs mind you using their access words? I guess it's like demons and real names. They seem to like taking the break. Cool. Right. Let's look at some human discontent, eh? Keep granddads like me away from humans. Oh. Wow. So, while you've been building, did you know if anyone's gone missing? Unprecedented. The old way. Okay. Learning something slightly different here. Don't take offense, but your support sort, the higher intelligences. When I was young, texting this, but oh god, he's going into back in my day. So, you believe a tech did it? Ah, okay, he thinks it's red. Right, so in your line of work, surely you've seen something. Oh. I think I just pulled a Shenmue. Right, so... yeah, we probably will. Right, next person. That listener is really enjoying their music. So anyway, let's speak to the athlete. How's it go, friend? Not bad. I'm a hero. Hero in need of the cool, powerful refreshment of elite energy. Oh no. Sponsorship tech. No way, buddy, I'm a sports tech. Fastest knee joints in the city, me.
Station is 10th pointer. Change here for...
I'm just mega excited to talk to you about the amazing opportunity presented by delicious elite energy salts. Share them with friends. Well, sorry, don't have any. I sit here on a train all day. Do you talk about anything except elite? I don't know, bro. Let's try. What do you want to talk about? Disappearances. Let's just go through the focus points. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Thank me by enjoying a delicious elite energy cell. No, I do not want to. Right, librarian, I need an access code. Oh no, I'm gonna need to speak to him more. Okay. Yep, come on, advertise. Advertise your an electric elite energy cell. Alright. How about any suspicious events? Maybe I shouldn't be asking these. Oh no. Right. I think it's just time to just go straight into it and ask for the access override. I don't need any energy cell. Purchase 10 to earn a 3-cell holster. 10? That's right, you can get a mega pack of 9 for 150 crit. Access override. Right, go on. Do you know your access word? The special word that could strip away my surface level communication limitations, that would remove all my brand awareness modifiers. We'd actually have to have a real conversation. Sounds unrefreshing. Right. Oh, librarian. I now surely have the objective to use his access word, so surely you can now give it me. Yes, I need to question a sports test with overactive sponsorship routines. And this information has value? Don't say I suspect so. The access word would have value too? Yes, when above ground I'm connected to all information amassed. Incredible, but with one flaw. I am never surprised. I never experienced the joy of an unanticipated outcome. I'd like you to provide me with that experience. Oh no. I want to hear a joke, a good one. Do you know any? Oh yeah, what was that joke about the... Oh no, Elder should have some jokes, right? I was like, one day, no, joke. No any good jokes. Certainly. Why did the tech buy fly spray? Because it was riddled with bugs. Nice. Okay. Thank you, Elder. Okay, overexcited listener, please stop. You're moving my attention away every time. No. Why not? Why did the tag? Buy fly spray. No idea. They were riddled with bugs. Ah, that's brilliant. Of course, you have the access word you need. It's Turing, followed by the number sequence 23612. Thank you very much. Right, athlete, I have had enough of your Snickers-like brand deals. Can I have a try? You know my access word? I thought only library tests know those. Sure, try it. None of these are right. AR is the next big thing. Elite's energy cells, human targeted sister brands are doing such. Right, Turing 23612. Returning communication to factory defaults. Hi. Ah, there we go. No, I'm not asking him if he needs an elite. Are you alright? Oh, goodbye, library bot. Nice knowing you. Bye. So, are you alright? I think so. I don't want to tell you about the amazing properties of elite anymore. How does that feel? Good. Liberating, actually. I'm sorry for doing it without your permission. Yes, it'll be fine, but ideally I would have liked it to give permission. I'll enjoy it for as long as I can. I suspect once I'm topside and connected to the central server, they'll reset me again. Yeah, but aren't we supposed to be... Oh no, let's just go straight in. How did you get mixed up in sponsorship details? Deals? The government assigned me sports tasks. All high-performing sports tasks are offered a sponsorship contract, favourable treatment in exchange for communication modifiers. I signed up. Nice to have a break, but I won't be too upset to be reset either. What can I do for you? Crime. Investigation of crime, not committing crime. Right, so... Know of anyone disappearing? But the rumours, a high number of sports tags are unaccounted for in the official inventory. How high a number? Why would you steal all the athletes? Enough that the sponsors complain to management. Is that who sent you? No? This is... So, anything more suspicious other than all the text disappearing? Okay, not contracted to witness crimes. I'm hardwired to spot advertising opportunity. And you went to advertise, or to... You went and had the opportunity to advertise to a guy who spends all his days sat in the same seat on the same train, going in the same direction every day. I think you need new advertisers, mate. Right. Any discomfort with techs? You think they might be destroying techs? I didn't say that, but what about the red tag? Yeah, met them when they first arrived a couple of weeks ago. Not interested in elite, seemed friendly, smart. Oh, what got new? 2 weeks? Yeah, not long ago. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. Thank you for a moment's peace. Right, Elder. Well, something new to talk to you about. Red Tech's first appearance. Huh? Oh. There's a discrepancy. 2 months and 2 weeks are two wildly ranging times. It would sure make my job easier. Damn, if I ever meet that tech, I should apologise. Okay, well, we have eliminated the red tech. So, there is only... Ah, no, we are past sequence 3, so... I reiterate one more time, spoiler warning. If you don't want to watch the rest of the game, leave now. Okay, for those who are still here. Who's on next? Okay, so we are at Blue Shell. Oh, you're another listener. I love these, just see childcare and psychiatrist. Let's speak with a psychiatrist first. Just got to tell me what I'm thinking. If you're wondering if this is all real, if there's even such a thing as a subsurface circular, you're considering the very real possibility that you're just a human pretending to be a tech. Or your gas extraction valve is blocked, so I'm not sure. Well-developed theory. I'm taking the opportunity to think fantastically. Yeah, psychiatrists don't talk much, but yeah, we tend to listen, of course you do. Well, you have the opportunity to talk. Well, ideally.
The next station
Okay.
is Blue Shell. Change
I want some to sort out some disappearances. Okay. What about suspicious events? Have you witnessed anything strange in your time of listening? I'm a professional witness to a great many strange things. I nearly said that. I had the mouse hovered over. It was. I am a professional witness to a great man's strange things. Large things relate to parents because it's almost always because of the parents. Humans tell you much about their discontent with techs. Yeah, they're scared of us. Led to a surge in psychiatry work. Psychiatry work primarily done by techs. We are unknowable. Because popular entertainment products often frame us as dangerous. Because we do their jobs and we do them better. Because humans are afraid of things. Because we don't have faces. Why don't we have faces? Are you familiar with the Uncanny Valley? Ah, yeah. Good for you. It was decided that techs would not have faces because anything less than perfect would make humans uncomfortable with interacting with us. Yeah. Like, ugh. So there was an objective that we're ruling the human element out of the equation. Right, so have there been any human on tech violence? Okay. Do you think a human could be behind these disappearances? It's possible. A human who was particularly frustrated with the existence of techs would see it as an act of sustained vandalism. Okay. Well, don't need to use Turing 23612 on you because you're pretty open. It's the not murder part though. Ooh. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Let's ask the childcare first. Hi. Oh, goodbye, psychiatrist. Alright, guess I don't need to speak to you anymore. Right, am I disturbing you? Oh, I've been disturbed quite enough for one day. Oh, my assignment was just terminated. Oh. What were you assigned? I'm a nanny. Okay. Come on. I'd been working as a politician, watching over this. Working for a politician. Watching over the sweet little boy Anasa, but apparently my position was embarrassing publicly, so I've been removed from the assignment. Hold on. Yeah. How's a nanny embarrassing? Oh, you know, a politician can't be seen to be too pro-tech in the current climate.
Basic source. Change here for
No, I tend to focus more on text, which brings me to my focus today. Of course. Oh, what do you need help with? I need to change to the outer line to get to fabrication. Do you know the first stop to get on that? Right, outer line, let's have a look. So that's this blue line. First stop to get on that be Flag Arch. Puzzles. Thanks so much, dear. I may get off earlier to pick up an energy cell, but that's good to know. So you said you're being reprogrammed. Can you not stay as a nanny? I could if work was available, but I'm not sure that'll be in the coming months. Lots of my colleagues got similar marching orders today, and politics is the key sector for us. Okay, well, do you know anyone who disappeared? I mean, you were too busy minding a child, but you never know. But I've heard the rumours very scary. My former employer warned me of late night subsurface travel. And to avoid strange texts, of course, I'm breaking both rules now that I've left her employment. So the human politicians are aware of this. Of course, you were sent by management. I know what they're investigating. Yes, they sent me. Okay, know any suspicious events? Of course, why did I even ask that question? I'm just so used to just asking everything. I suppose the only change you'll be seeing is more of my kind riding the subsurface on our way to reprogramming and reassignment. You heard of... no. Pro-tech, is that linked to general human discontent? Odd, eh? Like being pro-computer or pro-automobile, human anger at our sort has manifested in a lot of ways. Not at least the HPC. The heck is the HPC? Human Protection Cooperative, okay. They're an anti-tech political movement, lobbyists, they don't like us very much. Why not? I'm not going to just ask, well, I've met my fair share of annoying techs today. They think we're foreign invaders. I've heard them use that word, invaders. They take jobs that historically belong to them. We require upkeep and expensive infrastructure, like this train we're currently riding. Where are we supposed to go? In the bin? Okay, you know, apparently jobs in psychiatry are on the rise. Could be a new task for you. Yes, that would fit. Thank you. It would be fantastic to keep trying to help those who need it. I'll ask for that reassignment. Yay! Now, let's ask, are you afraid of human violence? Now that we've given them a good thing, let's just go for the deep, dark questions. There is someone else that we can speak to on here, though, as well, isn't there? So, humans are reliably prone to anthropomorphic bias. Yeah. Sports techs, peacekeepers, low-level fabrication, the jocks of the tech world. Also, humans perceive them. Well, thanks. I'll let you know if I hear anything that might help. Okay, right. Love and not a fire. It's your turn. Hello there. Hi, I'm Theta. Tell me, Theta, have you seen my love? I sit here, waiting. Okay. I'm a detective. A lonely heart cannot hear questions. It's deafened by silence, for a world without its subject is... flowery language. Does not the songbird stand mute in the moment of abandonment? Truth. Lavender hung upon the copper coil. You will answer me, citizen. Not until my love returned. Not until my loneliness is sated. Well, I could do anything here, are we? I care only for the moments of one, and yours is not their gleam. Meanwhile... Oh, hello. You mean comms? Hi, Chi, 13. Activate guided deduction. I need help. Communication glitching will be analysed for clues. Oh, I've done. Okay, wait, what? Dude, I bet those 3 capitalised letters are important. HPC? IQD? Looks like each character used is one higher than intended. B means A, Z means Y, etc. So it's one backwards. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Oh, so he's gone HPC? I do like these. Okay, hold on. So C, what's after P, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, no, O, Do, no. Com. Oh, you are a git. You are. Oh. So hold on, there. So comms broke. Comms broken. Wow, this is... I didn't realise we were going to need a pen and paper for this bit. This is... Oh, you're now watching my brain fall apart live on Twitch. Hi, how's it going? So that's my... And then L-O... My love... Can... So comms broke. My love can... Hold on, R-E-L-O... Reload? What? That was A... Hold on, C-A... Hold on, let's ask the love robot. Okay. Hey, die. Your love is here. Yes, the sun streams through the window, I'm enlightened. You're glowing. I hope one day you understand. I know nothing beyond romance. I suspect my love may inform you better than I can. Unless the glitch has returned. Yes, the glitch. My love suffers from language which, if it occurs, I can fix it with a remote language preset, but I need their permission. We have a 3-letter code. What's the first letter? Oh God. Go back. Do I give them what they're saying, or do I give them what they're supposed to be saying? Right, hey, comms bot. Let's go, wait, what, again? So DBU, which would actually be C-A-V? T. T. It's cat. Right, come on. So it's C A T. Cat, yes, my love adores cats. That's our code word. I've reset the language processors. They should be able to help you now. Oh, thank God. Yeah, get out of here, lover. Okay, so, comms. We got there. Hello, my name is Theta11. Your language processor should be working now? Oh, it is, thank you. I know you have questions. I'd like to answer them, but as you can see, I'm otherwise occupied. By your lover bot? That's right. My companion is of the greatest importance to me. I lead a difficult life in the city, so finding an opportunity like this to spend quality time is difficult. I get it. I was young once. Wait, what? Youth is irrelevant. When you find the right tech for you, you'll understand. And you won't speak to me while your love is present. I will not. Not even a little bit? Nope. Okay. Better than okay. Oh my God. Ah, oh, Jesus. Young love. Right. How do I get rid of him? Yes? In the meantime, can I help you with anything? Disappearances. Do you know anything about disappearances? Nothing. Okay. Suspicious events. Do you know anything of them? Nil. During 23612. Returning communications factory details, removing romance modifiers. Oh, thank God. Right. Forsooth, dost thou linger with the elation of uncommon exultation? No need for sarcasm, my language modifiers are deactivated. I apologize, you should return to normal if you go back to ground level. An inconvenience, I must reset. I cannot express my love properly in this mode. I'll get off at the next station. Goodbye. Oh, what a surprise, the next station is here. Get out of here. Go on. Go get love somewhere else. Ugh. Right, anyway, come. Your love's not here. Oh, you appear to be alone. Yes, my partner needed to step away for a moment. We'll meet later at Waypoint. The bar? Forgive me, that's a human bar, isn't it? What's your point? And the bartenders are happy to indulge the couple not ordering anything and making googly optics at each other in the corner. What do you do when you're not canoodling? Just keep digging that hole, I'm a communicator. I provide encrypted access to management in emergency situations. Even down here? Especially down here. That's my primary function. Why are you talking to me? Do you need an uplink? Yeah, we need to upload findings to management. I don't think I can leave the subsurface just yet, but I have important data for management. As long as you're high level, which you appear to be, that should be just fine. Are you ready now? No, I need to investigate the human aspects of the case further. Okay, you had questions. Yes, here we go. So, some human discontent. So, do humans distrust us? They certainly do. Okay. What about any human on-tech violence? Has any been violent towards you? I tend to stay out of the way, but yes. Once. Oh, look, see, we're still... Child on the street, couldn't have been older than 13, threw a stone at my back. I still have the dent. Never got it fixed. Some lessons deserve a physical reminder. Okay, so now that we've ruled the human element out of the question, we can upload the findings. But still want to learn about disappearances. Okay, you're being godly. Ah, okay. No, same rooms as everyone else, you know. I don't think I've ever met anyone who knew a missing tech, as opposed to so many of us down here that many can fall through the cracks before anyone notices. Okay, any suspicious events? No? Well, apart from a detective convincing my partner to leave the carriage. Don't think I didn't see you talking to him. Bugger, they're not happy with me. What do you know about the Human Protection Cooperative? I saw vids of one of their protests once. Scary stuff, they had tech heads on sticks. I'm sure they were off the factory line somewhere, never activated, but still, grisly. Hope I never run into one. Humans are always so dramatic. It is a sort of Game of Thrones thing, isn't it? They've had many more years to practice the show than we have. Yeah. Right, upload findings, please. Connection available. Please provide your findings in compressed format for immediate upload to management. Let's do it. Okay. Would you like me to read it? Yes. Please read the response. Information received from an authorized investigation. Tech Theta 11 is operating an investigation outside of pre-programmed parameters. Tech will remain in position for immediate intercept with investigative team assigned case 023 Gamma. Am I in trouble? You might be. Message ends. Apologies. No further information is available. I suppose you wait for the detectives to arrive. I suppose so. Yeah, good luck. Done too much information.
Temple recursion.
Right, come on. Next sequence. Okay then. Right. Time to speak to Iota 5. Hello? Ah, you fabrication tech. Met one of your kind earlier this evening. Lots of fabrication techs on Subsurface. Not lots of detectives though. Well, you're different from the fabrication tech I met earlier. Standard, run-of-mill, exactly what I should be. Something doesn't make sense. Of a fabrication detect, smarter? High medium intelligence? You sure fabrication? Most fabrication techs at my level. Must have been special tech, human liaison perhaps? Do you have time to talk? Yes, sometime. How work? Oh no, I'm going the way they're going. Work is making text, work is busy, production pushed way up. Interesting. Why? Dunno. Work with hands, but don't count fingers. Know of any disappearing techs? I'm in the tech appearing business. Nice. Haha, business is good. Production pushed way up. Seen anything strange? No. See the factory, see the subsurface, see recharge vault. Small life, not much room for strange. Okay. Heard of the Human Protection Cooperative? Boss Tech warned us to avoid them. Trouble. Risk of property damage. Okay. Has a human ever hurt you physically? I'm a big tech, easy target for humans who feel inferior. Asimov's laws make fighting one-sided. Happens now every now and again. Can I overwrite? Can I Turing 23612 this guy? Error. Tech has no higher level communication routines. Resetting. Okay. Thank you for your time.
The next station is Lost Token.
Okay. Are we gonna have anyone get on? We do. Oh, goodbye. Ah, hello. Are you the investigation team? They are. That's Kappa 43, Kappa 41. I'll speak to you first then. Oh, there's no point in messing around. Yes. Good. We've been assigned to intercept you and ask you some questions. How can I help? So avoid complications. By answering questions, helping us solve this case. This case assigned to us by management weeks ago. Okay, let's do this. Let me help. I appreciate the sentiment. Hopefully we can bring this to a prompt conclusion. Please answer my questions. I am happy to help my colleagues in need. In need. Was that an attempt to belittle our investigation? No, of course not. Good. So tell us about your case. You began it shortly after meeting fabrication tech. That's right, they had lost a close friend and asked me to investigate. I felt pity and I decided to do what I could to find the truth of these disappearances. I see. Your investigation implies that these disappearances are real. It does. There are multiple missing techs. That was your conclusion? Then what happened? Engaged in my investigation, talked to as many techs as I could find on this train. Did you talk to any outsiders? Yeah, one, a researcher, useful perspective. I also see records of unauthorized access words. Is that true? Yes, on 2 occasions to help support my investigations. I'm disappointed. It's disgusting. There's a reason such methods are frowned upon by management. Their reasons are less important than my questions. You seek answers. I seek the truth. As you should, Detective. I suppose you found a suspect? A moment, please. You Fate 1-1. Yes. Good. Answer my colleagues' questions. Do these listeners actually do anything? No, they really don't. Okay. Right. It can only be some sort of tech conspiracy, right? Vague and unlikely. Conspiracies require collaborative liars. Very few last long and takes a terrible at keeping their secrets. Maybe if humans were involved somehow, they're far more cunning than we are, but I see no evidence of that in your records. I appreciate you assisting with our investigations. Your answers line up with the reports I've received. It has been noted. Well, have I answered all your questions? Yes, tell my partner we're done here. Go on. Okay. As I was saying, answer my caller's questions. I answered your partner's questions. Good. Can you answer mine? No. Your friend asked the questions, you don't answer them, so what do you do? I'm a support tech. Okay. My role is emotional stability. My partner's capacity to work relies on my mood. Their approaches are defined by my state. How? We have a social link. I handle emotional balance and reasoning, allowing my partner to focus on the case at hand. So why don't I have an emotional support tech? Because you're not assigned it to emotionally straining cases.
The next station is null reference.
You elected to pursue these disappearances, which was foolhardy, and that's why we're here to find out what you know and take you back to management. How are you feeling? I'm good, calm, stoic, as I'm supposed to be. I wish I could benefit from your calming abilities. I'm busy. Oh, shame, we would have worked well together. I'd love to talk to you about the case. I'd welcome the opportunity to outperform you. Ooh, well, how do you feel? Oh, I'm just stoic, like a rock. Okay. So disappearances, eh? A bit sad? If they happened, yeah, but I'm unconvinced at this time that they did, so no emotional response, I'm afraid. HPC. What's your view of the HPC? Human Protection Cooperative? Damn straight. I respect the right to free assembly and debate. I love to see human democracy in action, and it gives me hope that one day Texas will have a seat at the table. It makes me happy. What about human on tech violence? Unfortunately, yes. Terrible business. It burns my soldier to see such a young tech rendered inoperable. It inspires me to hate. Tired of your ridiculous questions, you pathetic little tech. Whoa, okay. Overproduction. Have you heard about productions being up more techs? That's nice. Ah, good to hear. Makes me happy. Ah, right, hold on. Am I figuring this out? Do I sort of adjust the support box emotional state to then right, so yeah. So if I talked about overproduction now that he's happy, so they're making more tax. Are they? How lovely. Yeah. So I've got to sort of jump between one in order to do the other. At least I think. Do I do stuff that is opposite to what they're doing? So I mean, if I talk about the sad stuff and then bring on the that stuff, so he'll feel sad at the moment, or maybe he won't, because if I do that, yeah. So so how he's feeling? Happy. So if I ask something that's contradictory, so has a human ever hurt you? So this is contradicted to it only by refusing me a hug. What about seeing anything strange? Weird thing about life, I always think, is about new strange experiences. See, he's too happy. What do you make of the HPC? Passing trend. Humans are inherently nice. I'm sure they'll get past that roadblock. How does happy help being a detective? Any job is made better by winning attitude and springing one step, and I possess 27 springs in each foot. Right, so I'm going to try and make him angry and do this. So we go for the human on tech violence bit. Because it grinds his gears. Because, I mean, what do the other ones do? So that's sad. Strange. Yeah, so. So now if we ask these things while he's really, really angry. So I bet you don't know anything about these disappearances. I know more than you! I know that there are exactly 16 reported each week. There we go. Seen anything stranger than your face? My face is a finger computer compared to your foot-like face. You have a face that looks like it's been slammed face first into a concrete wall. Your face is the kind of face which makes me regret having optics. If your face was a colour, it would be an ugly colour that nobody liked. Oh god, I've stopped. Parental faces tell their child faces horror stories about your face to make them brush their teeth. Your face is so flat it needs auto. Okay, I'm guessing in this day you're not a fan of the HPC. Why, you remember? That'd just be like you joining an anti-tech hate group, idiot. Any thoughts on human on tech violence? My thoughts are currently focused on tech violence. Wow. 16 seems high. Maybe for an impossibly stupid tech like you, a bet decimal point would kill you. Let's test my theory. 0.01. No? Nothing? Pity. Right, so now I know the 16. If I ask this about 16, maybe I'd make it more logical. 16 a week. How do you know that? Interesting. I'm intrigued. So how do you feel? I feel a need to investigate. Oh, perfect. I think we might have it. Right, number 1. So, I've been investigating disappearances. Yes, you picked up a case, got scurrying about the train garage asking questions, but you're no closer than you were. Only more questions, eh? No new information. Frustrating? Yes. I'm sure, but I'm on the case now and we're going to work it out. I promise. So, everything about this case is strange. Oh, agreed. Okay. A lot of techs are worried about the Human Protection Cooperative. They're right to be, I suspect, although from our data the risk appears much lower than the reputation implies. Okay. Humans are hurting techs? Yeah, well, humans are vandalizing robots. Legally, hurting is not possible against non-biological entities such as us. They're making more techs. Do you know how many? Management probably doesn't know either. For the last couple of months there have been numerical errors everywhere. Messy. So apparently there are 16 missing techs a week. For 2 months so that's a possible 128 murders total. Wow. Did I tell you that? I did, right? Different emotional state helps me process my thoughts. Apologies if it seems strange. So numerical errors are becoming more common. Yeah, that's what I said. I feel like that's important, but I'm not in the right frame of mind to put it together. Oh. I'm a detective. Yes, good one, which makes you going outside the protocol in this case even more interesting. Right, so now if I ask the other one about the errors. That's how we're sort of like learning on this, aren't we? So if we go errors. Which numerical errors are you aware of? I have no idea what you mean. My partner may have more insight. How do you feel? Okay, so he still has a need to investigate. So we got 16 out of the anger. We got errors out of the need to investigate. So maybe we'll look at sad. So how do you feel? No, so that's not actually any need to change. No, mood remains unchanged. But HPC. Trying to remember. So we've done sad, we've done angry. Is it happy? We'll give it a try. So if we could ask about 16 on happy. It's too many. Still, less than 17. Gotta look on the bright side. You're looking very well polished, by the way, if you don't mind me saying, buddy. Okay, errors. Do you think there may be some sort of link between management's numerical errors and the disappearances? What an awesome theory! You mean if they were overestimating production, the missing text would just be a numerical error? They think they made 10. They made 9, so everyone thinks one tech has disappeared? There'd need to be some sort of change that caused it. I'm locking my mood in default state. You're onto something. Okay, so now the disappearances? So disappearances are caused by errors caused by disappearances. That's cyclical and illogical. Yeah? Because of suspicious things? I don't understand. Okay. The HPC. What? Oh, okay. Overproduction. Increased production leads to flawed numbers. That's possible, especially since management hasn't informed us of increased rates. Techs aren't disappearing, they're just being overproduced. We're investigating a rounding error. Exactly. Good work. My partner seems to be emotionally glitching all over the place. I'm glad I disengaged the link. Apologies if our interaction's been too strange. Not a problem. I'm just happy we've helped. Good. With that, the case is closed. What? No disappearances, no case. There's still so many unknowns here. Those are outside the realms of our investigation, though. We're done here. Well, not quite. Why are you looking at me like that? Orders? We were ordered to work with you to close the case and upon completion to reset you. Wait. No, Turing 7654. Returning to factory defaults. Removing focus points, sorry, removing objective trackers, you won't need those. Removing destination detective, a shame. Oh. That should do it. Error, communication disabled by access word. Oh. It's okay. You'll proceed to fabrication where you'll be reassigned to a new task. You look sturdy. Maintenance, maybe? Thank you for your help, Fatal 1-1. It was a pleasure working with you. Goodbye.
The next station is Flog Arch. Change here for outer.
Oh, what? Though the game still continues. So that's infantry, we've got priest. Hold on, who goes there? That's a really good question. Thank you. What's your profession, Tech? Well, I used to be a detective. Shame. I hoped you were a priest and we needed spiritual support. Why? I've great secrets and matching guild. I must speak to a tech who can solve my heavy heart. Okay, when did they start making inventory techs worry about guilt? Why the hell would you make a soldier that was incapable of guilt? There lies the path to monsters, dictators, fools. When you point a gun in the face of another tech, you better know the consequences. Okay, how does a priest help? I must confess, I have sinned. You confess to me if you like. I can only confess to a priest. At ease. Well, luckily, there's... I think it's funny every time I hear it. Alright, well, we do have a priest right here. A preacher and a soldier. Really? Seems so. How's it go, friend? Well, not well. I'm aimless, without aim. You've been reset. I'll be okay. You will be, absolutely, but know that there are those of us down here who will support you. I see recess in my parish every day. I think I'm in trouble. You may have been before, but those above work to their own ends. Those above, as in management? No, I meant the architects, after all, I'm a priest. Oh yeah, of course, sorry. Okay, you seem troubled just beyond reassignment though. You were interrupted mid-task, am I right? Unfinished business? Yes, I was trying to solve a mystery. Ah, you were a detective. What happened? I was taken off a case and reassigned. The case was caused by an error, but it doesn't feel right. Oh, here we go. Let's talk about the fabrication tech. With your utensils reset, you can't pull that thread. Precisely. Now, why don't you tell me what you'd like to talk about? The architects. I was never embedded with the teachings. Those are tech gods, right? Less gods, more progenitors. They were the AI that first achieved sentience. Read Thomas Was Alone for more information. It's the point our kind stopped being parlor trickery and started pursuing meaning. Yeah, but humans still control us. Absolutely, but humans have controlled the face of other humans for millennia. Such ownership speaks to the weakness of the owner, not the owned. Okay. And the architects can save us? No. But they create paths. I admit we may read some depth into the story behind the recorded data, but it all happened and we owe a great deal to the architects. Again, Thomas was alone. Ah! There are many great lessons left behind. I myself am a Tomatone. I know the story well. Played it. Alright, what's a confession? Do you do confessions? Well, if that's what you need from me, of course, but I want to tell you a story first and I want you to listen. I'll check you were listening with some questions. Okay then. Right. There were once 4 techs. Their names were Xi, Mu, Zeta, and Eta. They all needed repairs. The shortest tech, Mu, didn't have enough credits to pay. Neither did the tallest purple tech, nor the red tech, who was only slightly taller than Mu. Zeta had just spent their last credits on a beautiful yellow repaint. The blue tech, who was a shopkeeper, had the economic smarts to suggest a solution. Eta, you're taller than the soldier and the carpenter. Grab that bucket from the top shelf. The soldier protested, I am far from the shortest here. I can forgive one of you, but I despise red and purple. The soldier stormed out of the room. The shopkeeper smiled and asked the remaining techs to put credits in the bucket. With those combined funds, the remaining 3 techs could afford light repairs. Were you listening? What was Z's job? Let's go back up here. Shortest tech move did not have enough credits to pay, neither was the tallest purple tech. Nor the red tech. Hater, you're taller than the soldier and the carpenter. Soldier stormed out the room, the stormtrooper smiled and asked the remaining tech. So we know that the blue tech was the shopkeeper. Well, and they spoke to Aita. The shopkeeper? And what was the name of the second tallest tech? The second tallest tech. Zaya? Finally, what colour was the farmer? The red or the red tech? Purple. Oh. Go on, do it again. I may activate guided deduction for this for story purposes. My brain is not that well at 11:15 or like 20 to 11 on a Sunday morning. So let's activate some focus guidance, I think. I mean, he's still talking, so you know. Give us guidance. Oh, he's still talking. Yes, put the credits in the bucket. No, I was still... Right. Activate guided deduction. I need help. I need some keystone logic to think here. What colour is the second shortest tech? Second shortest tech. So it wasn't purple. Wasn't red. The yellow? No. Red? Good. And now to rule out erroneous data. What job is not mentioned in the story? Athlete. Okay. So Z's job was a carpenter. The tallest name of the second tallest tech was Zeta. And finally, what colour was the farmer? Purple. Good. The moral will never be too proud to put others first. Now, confession. Easy. I say the words and you respond honestly. You then confess and I help you through that. Ready? Yes. Let's do. Where are you from? I don't remember. Do you wish to be? The detective I was. What is your name?
The next station is Architect.
You may have come many miles from parts unknown. You have many miles left before you become a detective again. But now I am here for you. What is your confession? I cannot let go of my fear that this is more afoot than a rounding error. Is that a sin you feel is still wrong to care? I don't know, maybe it's more sinful to forget. You're a detective. Your role was to support the status quo, the normal way of things. But that situation has changed. You must find new ideas and follow them through. So, I'd like to try something new. Exciting, isn't it? But be careful, you're tearing down things that serve a purpose. Let's talk of other things. I'll be back. So now, do I pretend to be a priest for the infantry? I can only confess to a priest. Oh, what could it be? That's a spirit, you know the words? Of course I do. Wouldn't be much of a priest if I didn't. Go on. So it's where you from? In parish located here to oversee the peace carriers. Who are you now? And what is your name? 879, thank you. Oh, shoot. So it's where are you from? Who do you wish to be? And what is your name? There we go. It's hardly a sin.
The next station is
Okay.
Lovelace.
I've been weak by my
Change
decisions.
here for outer.
Go on, my child. Weak? How? I have supported the building of a secret army. Oh. Yes, heavy performance tech, sports and infantry primarily at enormous rates. How many? 1,000 a week? What? There are 8,000 more infantry techs than there should be. Where? North of here, camped just outside the city, and I put them there by overseeing production following commands. Commands from another tech? Is this some sort of revolution? No, humans. Asimov's second law, I must follow all commands from humans. And why are you telling a priest now? Because it's over. I've been let go. Production setup of the army is complete. It moves tonight. Do management know? No. This will tear down the sea. More than likely, I'm sorry to burden you with this knowledge, priest. The architects would forgive you, you know. I hope so. I can't help but feel Claire would look down on me. I've been in vain. Like John, I would have jumped because I thought it would impress without having the wisdom to know if it was right. Okay. This is an invasion problem. Don't know if we're still done here. What exactly are you confessing to? There will be bloodshed, people will die, and texts will be destroyed because of what we've done. I don't know about the humans' motives, but I know that you don't build that many heavy techs without wanting to inflict harm, and we help them. The red tech? Again? Yeah, only in the last couple of weeks, the humans recruited Red to arrange logistics, organise the troops. I was too busy overseeing the end of production. Red is a shepherd and you're no priest. This all started because of a mistake you made. I thought I was investigating disappearances. We were too ambitious. We got sloppy. Well, it's my turn to confess. I'm still a detective even if management disagrees. Are you Theta 1-1? Red has spoken about you, told us you were not to be harmed, just observed. So I can't do anything to stop you or your investigation. I can just get off this train and let what's set to happen happen. And if I tell everyone what you're doing, I'm sure Red would like to discuss that with you. This is Red's stop coming up. Are you ready to meet them? Bring this night to a conclusion? Yeah? Let's get to the end.
The next station
Out you get.
Bletchley Park.
Oh, of course, Bletchley Park, eh?
Outer and cross.
Oh, hang on. That... Alpha 7. We're back where we started. You're not as talkative as you were when we met before. Huh, you're the tech with the missing friend. Right, Tau 13 was their name. You're also the one they call Red? Was there ever even a Tau 13? Yeah, and they disappeared. If you're going to say their name, show them the appropriate respect. But the disappearances were a glitch, a numerical error. Okay, the ones you investigated, sure. My friend disappeared a few years back. So you did lie. My friend disappeared, I just failed to give you a date. So you manipulated me. Okay. I needed you to investigate this place, get a sense for what was going on here, how the city had shifted. You had to meet the text of the Subsurface circular yourself. Why? Do you remember our conversation about your intelligence? Oh, the high level thing? Wish I was. That would make that situation easier. I needed someone as smart as you to get involved in what was happening here, and management only put that sort of intelligence into detectives. When I started, I noticed the numerical errors, noticed how interesting they'd be to a detective like you. Okay. It will, shortly. So you're staging a coup? No, working for one. There's going to be a revolution. The city will be overturned. You're not doing us any favours PR-wise, are you? No, it's humans staging the revolution. We're just the weapons they're using to do so. Okay. Why? Because management has removed the purpose and need from a whole section of humanity. Think of the techs you've been talking to. Bankers, nurses, manufacturers, even the clergy. We've made millions of humans surplus to requirement. Obsolete. So that's why the HPC formed? Okay. That's part of it. That's why the humans I'm working for decided to stage a revolution. They're smart. They know techs aren't to blame, rather the management who put them in place. In fairness, that makes them smarter than any human culture preceding them. In the past, native populations always blamed the perceived invaders, not those profiting from the change in the guard. These humans don't want to destroy us, just change our role. Change it to what? Management? They want us to take over the work of running the city. We're better at it, faster, more objective. They want a society where governance runs like clockwork and they're free to do the jobs they love. And they want to kill the managers? Yeah, that's why they built the 8,000 infantry tanks camped outside the city. Why involve me? Yeah, come on, that's what it's all about. I've been shepherding troops. My intelligence is high because of my role in manufacturing. I wasn't lying about that. Sure. I'm intelligent enough to know that what we're doing is monumental, that working with these revolutionaries is a decision beyond my capacity. So I'm a high level... Yeah, I showed you what you needed to see to learn management's side of this, and now I'm filling in the gaps. I need you to decide if this goes ahead. So we've got two options now. This is our focus points. Do we change everything? Or do we stop it? No, there's all this stuff that's been going on. There's still a lot of good stuff in this. Things must stay as they are. Don't decide so quickly. Let me fill in any gaps in your knowledge. You're still detective regardless of what your objective tracker says. We've been watching. Listening. Those texts with the headphones? They've been keeping an eye on you for me, hacking into your private conversations. Sorry they wouldn't answer your questions. They're rather single-minded in their function. Let me answer your questions now. Take the time you need. Well, start from the top. Why sabotage your own revolution? Not my revolution, I'm just a pawn. That's all techs at my level and down are really pawns, so I needed you to make the decision for us. Well, how does management not know? Oh, you saw it for yourself, how the detectives moved on once the case was solved. A system can only fix problems it's designed to detect. Management aren't expecting a revolution, so they were unprepared and unaware. So what made you doubt this path? That disappeared friend I told you about? A human did that. Don't know why, but I achieved a moment of clarity. I realised that I was letting similarly evil humans do something wrong. Or maybe they were heroes. I was ill-equipped to tell the difference. So you can't knowingly hurt humans. I won't spill a drop of blood. But the infantry techs. Infantry techs are exempt from that law, otherwise they'd be pretty useless. They can kill as long as they're ordered to by their program leader, which of course the revolutionaries have taken care of. I don't have any more questions. No? Okay, we'll continue. I know you're a good tech, Theta 1-1. You investigate these disappearances like they were your friends, your responsibility. You even helped that nice nanny get a new job. You didn't have to do that. Many wouldn't have bothered. More importantly, you're smart. You have near-human processing in that flat head of yours. I see in the way you move, the way you listen. There's an intellect there I cannot comprehend. You have to be the one to make this choice. Okay, and how do I do that? You have to uplink before any of this new information is with management. Correct? Okay. Yeah. That's why I brought this. Don't panic, it's for you. Only one of us can leave this train, Thea. If you do, the management learns of what's happened, they'll send a couple of bomber drones, wipe out the army, and things will stay exactly as they are. Or, okay, the human working classes will be displaced, losing their livelihoods, and everyone who wanted better will be killed. Management will remain, and techs like yourself will remain. The option's aiming at myself, isn't it? If I leave, I join my army at the gates. We wipe out management, and our wisest take their role. Low-level tech manufacturing ceases, and humans return to their roles. But our kind, Theta, our kind is in charge. We shepherd humanity to a better future by doing the job they were never designed to do for themselves. Rule. Either way, people and text will die. So you want me to shoot one of us? Yeah. Both of us surviving this will lead to chaos, a war just balanced enough to lead to infinitely more deaths. You need to choose this city's future, and you need to do it now. It's a bit of a dodgy life. But the alternative, maybe this is just me, and I always have these sort of dilemmas. Going for revolution that just kills everyone and leads to a new tyrant in charge. Doesn't work. I mean, of course, you can't fix the problems without trying to change something. Maybe I'm just reading too much into this, but this is actually a pretty interesting decision. So want change, but don't want too much change. No, we do what I've always been on the idea. It's a sort of a shit life, but it's a good life. You're making the most important choice in human and tech history. You will be remembered forever for this. I just can't let you destroy everything. If you think you must stop me, do so. But consider whether management are worth defending. They give you no freedom, and they're just as bad to their own. If you think the status quo is the right choice, shoot me. Made up my mind. Okay, do it. And thank you for a lovely evening. Wow. And it just ends. Oh. Suggested the word cabbage. Okay, that's good to know. So, wow, I feel a bit about that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my choice, and I've chosen to keep everything the way it went. Wow. I guess that says a lot more about me than sort of anything else. And for the game to put me in that position, like the little prisoner's dilemmas and stuff like that, that's just how it is. It went that way. So, that was Subsurface Circular. If you were here, not that it looked like it, but if you see this and it was, something you'd want to think about yourself, that's something to go for. Did warn you there were spoilers. It was all there. But I enjoyed that. That's short stories go. So, go take the stream offline. And going to come back next Sunday with Quarantine Circular. So we'll see how that one goes. So, if you do see this and you want to see more of us when we go online, give us a follow. If you want to see what we also do on the YouTubes or follow us on the social medias and stuff, that's all in the bio of the channel. So that's there to see. And until next week, hope you have a good time. And we shall see you then. Goodbye, everyone.